welcome to this episode, and today we are back in the Shogun Sport 3-litre V6 Petrol. Today we're doing something different. We're going to be adjusting the steering box. That's what I'm going to be showing you how to do. Always have a good check over first to make sure that none of your ball joints are gone or anything like that, because that can give you the same sort of symptoms and it could be nothing to do with the steering box at all. So it's always best just to get the car, jack it up and double check your suspension ball joints just to be on the safe side. Yeah. If you have any doubts about what's in the video, then best bet is to take it to a professional, but hopefully this will help you out if you do have play. I'll show you what I mean now. Right, as you can see, when I turn the steering wheel, there's actually quite a bit of play there, which is not very good, but I've actually looked first and found that it's not actually ball joints or anything like that underneath the vehicle on the front of the suspension. As you can see, I'm working the play in the steering wheel, but I don't know if you can see it very well there, but you'll be able to see the actual wheel of the vehicle isn't actually moving, and then that is the play in the steering box. I think I was a bit too rough with it, taking it off-road once or twice. For this job, what you're going to need is a 17mm spanner, a long flat blade screwdriver, or a ratchet with a screwdriver bit. I also chose to have some WD-40 just to free everything off, as you'll probably see that my joints are all wet in a minute in the video. So if we go into the driver's side wheel arch, which is the right-hand side for all those people that are non-UK, if you look back inside here, inside the wheel arch itself, you can see there's actually a cutaway in this rubber. This is actually the steering box here, it goes to the pitman arm. There is your adjustment nut, right here where my finger is. So basically the best way to do it is, what I found, is I put the 17mm through there. If I bring you over into the bonnet. Another thing I have done as well is I've removed this part of the airbox, which goes up to 2 10mm up here. I've only done that for purposes of the video to make it easier to see, but you can do it if you'd like to, just to give yourself that bit more room. But if you look down here underneath this wiring, you can see the top of my spanner. I don't know if you can see it very well in there. There is actually a flat blade in there, which is where the screwdriver comes into play. Here. And what I did, I actually did it a minute ago. I had a friend come, extra pair of hands. As you can see, that slots into there lovely, it doesn't move. But best bet is to have two people to do this, really, which is what I found a minute ago, is to get somebody under the wheel arch in here to crack that spanner off. But whilst they're doing that, you do not want this to move, really, because otherwise your adjustment could go out the window. So best bet is to get somebody like yourself up here holding onto this while somebody else cracks off the spanner, or vice versa. When it does, what I did is I actually went half a turn at each time until it felt a lot more positive inside the cab of the truck, which is brilliant. Mine actually took a turn and a half, but now if we walk back over to the truck, I can show you this play. There is hardly anything now, which is fantastic. And when you do move it a little bit more, you can see the steering wheel's just starting to twitch a little tiny bit. You probably can't see it on the film, but that's all you want. It to just, as soon as you start moving that steering wheel, you want these driving wheels to move and get rid of a lot of the play.